So I thought this be an interesting story to tell how I met my wife. And in the pro audio industry, you barely meet any women. It's a male dominated industry. So when I was working at TechCom, it just 99.9% of the people that walked into the store, all guys. And one day I was sitting there at the showroom and I saw we had these tinted windows at the front doors. And I saw this girl looking in from outside. And I go, why don't you come in? And I was thinking to myself, and then she left. And then about 2 minutes later, she ran back and came into the store. And I went to take care of her, and she was asking me about automated mixers. So I showed her the Yamaha. I think we had the DM7, the ones, the little mixers that they have with the automation. And she got some information, and then she took off. And that was my first encounter with her. And what I kept on meeting her because she kept on coming into the building. And the building that TechCom was in, 1020 North Delaware Avenue, was a big music-centric building. It had 4 floors. We had Master Works on the second floor. We had the rehearsal halls, 1020 RPM on the third and fourth floor. And on the fourth floor, they had this big room that a lot of the big bands would rehearse at. Cinderella was up there. And then before they did Live Aid, they had a lot of the big bands were up in there. We had, Led Zeppelin was next in the studio next to us. But I mean, the whole facility was all music centric. And I would see her coming in and out, down the hallway, and we would always just talk. But it was because of the pro audio, working in the audio industry. That's how I met her. And through the years, we became close friends, and then, we got married. But her background, she worked for Sigma, she worked for Ensoniq, she was a studio manager for Chalet Recording Studio. That was, they did the Village People and all these big bands. And eventually we got married in 92. In 95, we had our daughter, Kira. And in 95 is the year that I put Boyz II Men studio together. And when the boys found out that she had all this management experience behind her and she was a musician, and they begged me to get her to run the studio. I mean, we kept saying, she just had a kid. We can't do this. And they said, no, bring the kid in. And my daughter was born, and we had a playpen at Stone Creek Studios, and my wife was running the studio. And I think I have some video. Maybe I'll see if I can find it. It was on MTV where she was in her office. And she worked there for a year, and then they decided that they were going to go from a public studio to a private studio. And she just couldn't, do the studio and have the kid and do all that kind of stuff. But she also had her own rock band. And I mean, through the years, the two of us are pretty... We know a lot of people between the two of us, and anybody who knows me knows her, and vice versa. And it really turned out great. So we've been married now 33 years, and everything is great. But it's an interesting story that if it wasn't for pro audio, I would have never met her. And the funniest thing is that she grew up about a mile away from me, and I never met her in my life. And I had to go down to Philadelphia, work in a store for me to meet her. So I'll put some pictures up of her, and I'll put some pictures, maybe I can find, of her band. Now she's a children's performer, and I'll even put some links up of her YouTube channel, the children's music that she does. So there you go. I thought that'd be an interesting story to tell. Another thing about my wife, Daria, my first big sale that I made in pro audio was selling Nick Martinelli, who was a big producer in Philadelphia, his outboard gear. It was all like 2 mic pre's and EQs in it, because my wife was roommates with Glenda Gracia, and Glenda was one of Nick Martinelli's lawyers and management. So that turned into my first big sale. So it's funny how we both helped each other's careers, through the years, and it's turned out just perfectly. So I just thought of that and I thought I'd tack it on.
Creek Bug. Stone Creek Bugs. Stone Creek Bugs.
And here we go.
How we come up with it?
We looked at the water, right?
Yeah.
And there was stones in it. It happened to be a creek, so
Yeah.
Stone Creek.
Very self-explanatory.
Yes.
It's very environmental. Stone Creek, Stone Creek. We have a theme song too for our collection. Stone Creek, the place where you come to record. Stone Creek, the place where you come to record.
This is the lobby area of Stone Creek Studios. A couple records.
Another bad creation.
Big Brothers and Big Sisters participation.
Hey, come here real quick.
Some other things back here. This is a reception area. And this is Daria. Does all the day-to-day stuff. Makes things happen for us. This is El Conference Romeo. It's a conference room. You know, not too much to it. There's MTV.
We're not done.
We haven't cleaned up today, but we're never here. So
Stone Creek, the place where you come to record. Stone Creek, the place where you come to record.
I know it. Another thing. Right.
Ready? Hey, this is Nate's office. This is the place where Nate lives.
Quite dirty. Things have to be changed. But
Nate likes whales.
this is
And look at the weird stuff.
That's blue. Yeah, I like blue. Blue's my favorite color. Royal blue. I don't know. I guess it's everyone decided to find or make their own. I guess the best creative environment possible, because it's not only an office, it's also our mini studios where we create and we do things. Oh yes, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. This is something that we dreamed of from. I mean, ever since we got into the music industry, we always were songwriters and things like that. So just having this kind of place that you can come to and just get away from everything and just do what you want to do and just create what you want to create, and you don't have to have anybody's hand in it or anyone else's opinions. I mean, even though we like other people's opinions, but sometimes you just want to just do your own thing, and this is the environment that we have, and it just feels good to have. Yep,
Yeah, let's go to the studio. And let's go.
Whoa.
And this is the ambient room. This is where it'll probably be a cool out room, or it might be just an area where like if orchestras want to record here, they can like set their whole piece, their whole rig up, and
Yeah, we have it
recording with violins,
Violins.
and cymbals, things of that nature.
And
But
until we turn it into that, it will be a game room,
yeah, with
pool tables, the Mortal Kombat 2s, and all kinds of things like that.
Sega, Super Nintendo, all of the nice luxuries that you'd like to have at home.
Yep, yep.
And wait a minute, we gotta go around the other way. We gotta show y'all something. We want to show y'all the control room.
Or should we show them that room first?
Okay, yeah. Come on, we're gonna show you where
The control room for right now.
we're gonna show you where the vocals are recorded. Recorded, yeah. Then this is where vocals are recorded. The microphones and stands. The pop thingy. What you say? Don't listen to shit.
Here, I guess it'll be a drum room.
Yeah, or some type of, if you want to do vocals in here, it has like shower tile in it. So if you want to have like that shower type sound, go in here, put the mic up.
They put up everything. You know how you sing in the shower?
Yeah.
And everybody sounds good at it.
These are some drums.
We're gonna have a grand piano right there. Black grand piano.
Yep.
In here is my storage area.
We've been through a lot of studios, not only in this country, but in the world. And we've seen a lot.
So many places.
And though this wasn't in our direct plans, when we did want to when the idea came up and when we got into the idea of buying the studio, we wanted to just say, well, this is what we like and this is what we
want, and these are the things that were missing in other studios that we didn't have, the comfort of having. So just, injected those things in along with the the rest of the structure.
Yeah, we just want people to have fun when they come here. But as well as record and go play. You know what I mean? Stone Creek. Stone Creek.
Yeah, come on.
Control.
All right. Control room A. Introduce yourself, sir. Brian. This is Beat Shot. One of the. And this is Super Jiff right here.
Super Jet. What's up? Super Jet.
Super
Ladies and
Jet.
gentlemen, Super Jet. And this is our recording studio. This
48 tracks.
48 track and
SSL.
digital.
And that's basically it. I mean, this is where we do our thing. And that's it. And this is Stone Creek. And thank you, VH1, for coming here and just coming out supporting us from day one. You've just shown us a lot of love, and we appreciate that. And please, don't be a stranger. Come on back anytime you like. Anytime. So, welcome, and thank you.